right. All right. Well, welcome to the call, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mark Hamlin, and I will be your host for this call. So glad you were all able to join us today. All right. So this is our Saturday workshop, and everyone should be able to hear me okay. If you can hear me okay, if you can see the screen, just go ahead and type a Y in the Q&A. Type a Y in the Q&A if you can hear me okay and you can see the screen. All right, excellent, excellent. Appreciate it, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to be working primarily through the Q&A box, and I want to do things in order. We're going to start off with announcements and updates. All right, and later on, we will deal with questions concerning the compensation. All right, so we're going to hold those off to a little later. But first of all, I'd like to welcome everyone to the call. Glad you all could join us today. All right. So let's go ahead and get into it. If you're here and you've got a pen and a piece of paper, you're going to want to jot down a few notes. And of course, we will do a recording and post that in the group. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into it here. So the first thing we want to talk about is what is Bitlocity? Okay. So if you didn't know, Bitlocity is an educational technology platform, ladies and gentlemen. And it is, let's see if I can get this out of my way here. Okay, educational technology platform. Our mission is to educate, enhance, enrich our worldwide community about this disruptive blockchain technology. So not only do we want people to be able to benefit financially, we want them to get the knowledge and the wisdom that they need in order to sustain their earnings and also to be able to move forward. So that's the first thing we want to talk about here. So we've got several very, very important announcements that we need to talk about, and we're going to start with this. All right, this is very important. The Bitlocity Founders Club is closed, ladies and gentlemen. It closed on 12/13, which was Sunday at midnight Pacific time. No one else can become a founder. It's already done. All right, so if anyone is telling you or promising you that they can get you into the Founders Club, that is not true. No one can be gotten into the Founders Club. That is already closed. Okay, so unfortunately, there is some people doing some things that are unethical, and we need to talk about that because we need to stop that right now. So no one has the ability to put anyone else in the Founders Club. That is closed. So no matter what anyone is telling you, you need to understand that cannot be done. All right. And the company will not tolerate any members selling founder positions or scams relating to Bitlocity. And members in violation will have their accounts immediately terminated. So we just need to be really clear about that, ladies and gentlemen. And by the way, support is open. So we're going to have Kristen just say a few words to everybody here in a few moments, but you have the ability to ask questions through support. We're going to talk about that in a moment. And so now, if anyone is telling you that, we need for you to report that to us. All right, you can do that by sending an email to support@bitlocity.io. Okay, also, Bitlocity is in pre-build, ladies and gentlemen, pre-launch. No one has paid any money and no one is collecting. Bitlocity has not even provided a way for anyone to pay or purchase any of the levels. So if anyone is telling you to send money somewhere or that they can get you into the system sooner if you pay money, that's not real. That's a scam. That's somebody trying to steal your money. Okay, so don't fall for that, guys. No one has paid anything and no one needs to pay anything. And we will let you know when the green light is on and when it's time to do that. And everything that's communicated with everyone is going to be right through our Telegram group. Okay. And so, to get to the Telegram group, you simply go to bitlocity.info. That's the official channel where we will communicate with everyone. There's no other official channel. This is the only one. And so this is the one you want to register in, bitlocity.info. And that is Bitlocity Official Community Founders. That's the only group. That's where all the official information announcements will come through that group. Okay, so just need to be aware. Unfortunately, people do things, and we just need to be aware of that. This day and age that we live in. So we want to make sure that our members and our participants understand exactly where we are and exactly what we're doing. So the official place for updates is bitlocity.info, which is our official community founders Telegram group. Okay. All right. So I hope everybody got that. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to have Kristen say hello to everybody. And Kristen is the head of our customer support. And Kristen, are you there?
Good morning, Mark. Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, yes, yes. So glad to have you helping out, and so glad to have support open now. And of course, they can send an email to you. But also, there is a help on the bitlocity.io page. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And again, my name is Kristen, and I'm just so incredibly thrilled and thankful to have you all here joining us this morning, this afternoon, this evening, wherever you are. And we are beyond excited for this opportunity. We could not do this without you. And as Mark said, this is pre-launch, and we are extremely grateful for your patience. And please just keep yourself informed and updated on our Telegram channel, where all the official announcements will be released. And yes, customer service, we are here to serve you. We are here to support you. And our team will get back to you within 24 hours, 48 hours, as soon as we can. We have extremely just immense, incredible explosion growth. So again, we really appreciate your patience with customer service, and it's our highest integrity to serve you, because it wouldn't be a team, it wouldn't be Bitlocity without you. So again, thank you for recognizing it's pre-launch. And yes, Mark, any other questions?
Yes.
Or
All right. Well, again, thank you for being part of the team to help out with these issues. And so now, Kristen, what are some of the most common questions that you're getting right now in support?
well, the most common ones are, we do have the developers, and they have said that we need one IP address per account.
Mhm.
And so we realize that there have been members, mothers and sons or spouses. And what we're saying from here on out, we really appreciate you to go ahead and just have one email, one IP address
Mhm.
per
Yep.
membership. And so my questions that I'm getting is, how do I delete or how do I cancel the ones that I do not want? And we're saying you do not need to delete. The company will purge all the trash, like on your computer, will just go into a trash, and the company will do that. When you go ahead and pay your membership to Bitlocity, you will be automatically linked to your membership email and account. And the other members' membership accounts will be deleted automatically.
All right. So basically, if they have duplicate accounts, they don't have to worry about that. Bitlocity is going to take care of that. And what they want to do is focus on the account that they are going to build, their primary account. Go ahead and build that account, because the developer can see which accounts are building and the accounts that are not building. All right. Now, if there is an issue concerning a specific account, um, we will get in contact with you. So for right now, don't worry about the duplicate accounts. Focus on building your primary account. Now, if you have an issue where you have registered, let's say it's a household where husband and wife have both registered through the same IP address, then what you're going to do is you're going to send a support ticket in to Kristen concerning that, and she will handle that, for you right now. Okay, but moving forward, everyone should understand it's one account per IP address. Now, the IP address is connected to your device. So you have a separate IP address for your phone, a separate IP address for your laptop, for your desktop, for your tablet. Those are all separate IP addresses. So you can use multiple devices to register a person. You don't have to use the same device. Okay. So just moving forward, keep in mind one account per IP address, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. If you have to go, you know, and use someone else's device, or there's a lot of ways to be able to register, and you just have to be creative and do what you need to do there. Okay. So what is the next common question that you have, Kristen?
Yes, well, the next common question is, when do we launch?
Mhm.
And
All right, so let me answer that. So right now, ladies and gentlemen, we are in development. Okay, so we're going to launch after the beginning of the year. Is there a specific date? No, no specific date. But we're going to notify everyone in advance when we're going to do that. It's going to be very strategic. It's going to be very organized, so you don't have to worry about that. So when are we going to launch? After the first of the year, we'll let you know. Do we have a specific date? No, we do not have a specific date. So of course, certain things have to be completed in terms of development. You can't rush that. You need it to be right. So the thing that we don't want to do, we don't want to have false starts. We want to do everything right the first time out of the gate. So we're going to take our time with that. I think you can appreciate that. And what is the next question?
well, the next question that, that we get commonly asked is, how do I get Bitcoin, or where do I get it, or how do I set it up?
Okay, so let's deal with that. So here's the thing. There are a lot of places to purchase Bitcoin. You can do a simple Google search, and you'll see a ton of places to do that. You know, some of the most popular places, of course, if you live in the United States, is Cash App. Of course, there's Coinbase. There's websites like Coin Mama. There's the Bitcoin ATM machine. Of course, now you can go to CVS. You can download an app on your phone, go to CVS, and you can purchase Bitcoin there. We're going to have in-depth training on these various options, ladies and gentlemen. So it's a bit premature because it's going to be a minute before we actually go live. But moving forward, we're going to have in-depth training on that. And then, of course, we have a lot of people who live outside of the United States, and of course, the process may be a little different there. I think a more important question is, what kind of wallet should you use? Okay, here's what we found. We found that most of our participants are using blockchain.com. Blockchain.com. Go ahead and write that down. It only takes 5 minutes to set up a blockchain.com wallet, and it has certain benefits. And we're going to talk about some other wallets as well. For example, if you're outside the United States, a popular wallet that a lot of our participants are using is Coinami. Coinami. All right. That's one that they're using outside of the United States. Let me tell you the type of wallet that you absolutely do not want to use. That's a wallet where your account can be frozen and your account can be shut down. All right. Because many times, if you are, getting a lot of money, Bitcoin into that wallet, if they don't understand it, they will simply just freeze your account. Okay. An example of that is Cash App. If you get too much money into Cash App and they don't understand, regardless of your explanation, they will close your account. They will close your account. They'll give you so many days to get your money out. Okay. You don't want to get in a situation like that. That's why many of our participants prefer to use blockchain. The same thing can happen if you're using Coinbase, by the way. Unfortunately, if you're receiving too much money into that account, they could close your account. Here's another reason why blockchain.com is preferred by many of our participants. And we'll have in-depth training moving forward. We are early right now, and just keep that in mind. It only takes a few minutes to set up blockchain.com. All right, and we'll also look at some additional wallets. And as I mentioned, Coinami, for those of you who are outside of the United States. Okay, and we'll have further discussions about this moving forward, but that's where you can start. All right. What would be the next most common question?
The next common question would be, I'm not receiving my email confirmation.
Okay.
And the developers are working on that. For some reason with .io, sometimes they're blocked to smaller email servers. So the developers are working on that. Again, we are in pre-launch, and these are the kinks that we're working out now, and that's why we're launching now. So we appreciate your patience.
And another something that's going to be added here very soon is the ability for you to verify your account by text message. All right, so there's going to be two opportunities for you to verify your account very soon. Gmail, your email, and then also your phone. All right, so that's going to be coming up as well. That's in the works. All right, so we'll let you know when that is active. In fact, the new people who register will be able to actually see it. So that is part of the solution with those emails not going through. Okay, so most of the time the emails go through. You know, we've got 43,000 pre-registered members of our community right now. So the email confirmations verifications are going through, but in a few circumstances they are not going through. So this is why we're looking at developers looking at adding that second way to verify, which would be by text message. And any other most common questions?
Well, yes, we are getting questions about the app. There's a lot of buzz and excitement about the app and when that will be available.
Mm-hmm. So we're very close to making the app available. We're actually not going to make it available today, but very soon, very soon. In fact, I'm confident that the app will be made available to everyone, and we'll have some training on it next week. So we keep everyone informed on that. We do have a mobile app. The mobile app is free to all of our participants, and you'll be able to use it to promote and share Bitlocity. So we may even set up, who knows, we may even set up a specific training for that before next Saturday. So I'm not sure about that yet. But if it doesn't happen before next Saturday, it will happen on next Saturday. So every Saturday at 11 a.m. is going to be our training sessions that you'll be able to attend and invite your partners to join as well. And any other most common questions?
Yes, with the promoting, I have been asked a few times if they can use the Bitlocity name and logo on their social media and their advertising.
Okay, so quite frankly, we prefer that you don't do that. You know, normally when I promote, I use attraction marketing. I'll make a statement about you know, what I'm doing and what's available to give a person an opportunity to participate, but I don't mention the name. You know, if you mention the name, in many cases, the person will go elsewhere to get the information and they'll register without you. So a lot of this has to do with your technique and how you're going to share the program. Of course, you can have videos on YouTube, and of course they're all branded and things like that, but you don't want to represent yourself as being Bitlocity itself. You are a member or participant in Bitlocity. So this is why we say this, and we'll have more clarity on these kind of things moving forward. And next.
And those are the most common questions that our team has been asked. So yes, Mark, thank you.
All right, well, thank you so much. So let me do this. I'm actually going to scroll through some of the questions here. And guess what? There's a ton of them, guys. There's a ton of questions, all right? And so I'm just going to scroll through to see if I can answer some of these for you. But I think the most important ones we have answered already, okay? So let's just go on down. Okay, so I'm going to review these questions here briefly, and then we're going to talk about how the money works. All right, so bear with me one moment here. All right. So I see these questions are mixed up, so this is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting. How does a person get to participate in the dual-sided maximum leverage plan? Do you have to buy the 25, the 50, and the 75 packages for a total of 150? Yes, that's correct. The dual-sided maximum leverage plan starts at the $75 purchase level. Remember, the infinity line is the 25 and the 50. So to participate in the dual-sided, you must purchase at the $75 level or higher in order to get into that. All right. All right. So some of this is going to be repeat, but someone asks, is what type of wallets can be used with Bitlocity? Okay. So you cannot use a Tron wallet. That's out. You must use a Bitcoin wallet. And as we mentioned earlier, the most common wallets that are used by participants is blockchain.com if you're living in the United States and other parts of the world. And where blockchain.com is not available, many participants are using Coinomi, Coinomi, Coinomi. Okay, let's continue on with some of these questions here. All right, so the main things we have covered, and I may repeat those toward the end. Let's see. Okay, as far as the merits and the benefits of being a Founders Club member, and of course, again, the Founders Club is closed. And if anybody's offering you an opportunity to get in the Founders Club, that is not right because it's closed and no one can get in there. All right. So, in terms of the Founders Club, we will be doing a special meeting for the founders. Now, it may be a recorded video that we're going to send by email to all the founders, and we will discuss those details. We're not actually going to discuss those on this call today, but if you're a founder and you registered before the 13th, which was Sunday at midnight, you're a founder, and you're going to be able to see here very soon an indication in the office, in the back office, that's going to indicate that you are a founder. So it's not there yet, but you'll be seeing that in the near future. Okay. Thank you so much for that. I have referrals and they have many referrals and their referrals. I only get commissions off the first level and the second level only, not the third or the fourth level. All right. You have to understand how our payout works, ladies and gentlemen. It's not a matrix like that. The way you're describing it is not how it works. So I would suggest that you watch the compensation video. We've got a 6-minute video that you can watch that breaks it down in detail. And I may be able to get into it this morning. We'll see. All right, so someone asked me about the timestamp. So we know who everyone is, and we know where everyone is. The timestamp doesn't officially start until a person actually pays, ladies and gentlemen. So I understand what you're saying. Everyone is in position, but the timestamp doesn't actually start until people actually pay. So we're very particular about the structure and this community that we're building, and we are going to honor it moving forward. We'll give you more details as exactly as to how that's going to play out and how that's going to unroll later. But right now, it's way premature. Okay, but we will be getting into that. So don't worry about that. We've got that covered, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So let me I think what I want to do is try to deal with some questions other than how the money works first, and then we'll get into some of the money. A few people said they really liked the music. Glad you guys enjoyed it. Okay, let's see. It doesn't matter what number you were when you joined, when you registered, ladies and gentlemen. If you registered before Sunday, the 13th of December, midnight Pacific time, you are in the Founders Club, regardless of what the number was. Okay. All right. When are we officially starting? I think I answered that. And so we will go live when everything is ready. We're talking about the beginning of the year. All right. So nothing's going to happen before then. We're not giving a specific date because we don't have a specific date. So the thing we don't want to do is we don't want to have starts and stops and starts. We want to do things right the first time. So we're going to take our time with that. I think you can appreciate that. All right. So someone is asking, can they buy Bitcoin to Bitlocity? So we're actually working on that. And that would be great. That would be the optimal situation if you could go into your back office and purchase Bitcoin there. That is something that we are working on. All right, so I'm skipping some of the questions concerning the compensation model. In fact, I'm going to play the video here in just a few moments. I'm going to try to deal with some of these other questions. This recording will be posted in the official Telegram group, probably about an hour or so after the call. And we'll be discussing the benefits for the founders. They do have benefits. We'll be sharing those benefits with all of the founders here very shortly. All right, so I hope everyone can hear me right now. All the payments are peer-to-peer, member-to-member. At no time does Bitlocity hold anyone's money. Everything is instant pay, member-to-member, from one wallet to the other, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. We will be working on an FAQ, and once that is available, everyone will be notified. So a lot of these basic questions will be answered in our official FAQ, which is being worked on as we speak. Okay, let's see what else we have here. No, we are not using third-party gateway like Coins Payment. Everything is member to member. That's all programmed in, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Only one account per IP address. So, most households have multiple devices. They have computers, they have phones, they have tablets, they have laptops. And so use one of those other multiple devices that you have in your household. And if you have to use someone else's device, that's okay. But only one IP address per account, ladies and gentlemen. So founders will be notified. If you don't know that you're a founder, if you registered before the 13th, by midnight Pacific time, you're a founder, but founders will be notified in your back office. We'll let you know when you'll be able to see that. Okay. All right. So the founders have certain benefits. Those were the first people who joined us. Okay, that is great. But you need to understand something. We're going to have most of our members are not going to be founders. It's a select group that were able to register with us at the very beginning. So we are registering people left and right, as you can see, thousands of people every single day. All right. So so everything is good, and new people are absolutely able to participate and to join with us right now. That's the whole focus of the community. All right. So once you have money in your wallet, let's just say, for example, that you are using blockchain.com. So blockchain.com has a lot of great benefits. One of them is that your privacy, unless you swap coins in blockchain.com or you buy Bitcoin in blockchain.com, your account is completely anonymous. And so when you're ready to make a withdrawal, then you will send it to an account like Coinbase. And that's where you can actually make your withdrawal. Or you can send your Bitcoin to a Bitcoin ATM machine. You can make your withdrawal there. So there are a lot of ways to make your withdrawal once you have received your payment. You can send it to your Cash App if you have Cash App. Many of you have other accounts that you can send it to. And as I mentioned, we'll have more training on that moving forward. All right. All right, so I am just going through the questions, ladies and gentlemen, trying to answer as many of these as I can. So Bitlocity is all about Bitcoin. Bitcoin in and Bitcoin out. What does that mean? All your purchases are with Bitcoin. All of your earnings are with Bitcoin. Why Bitcoin? It's the most profitable asset in the history of the world. All right, and we know that it's accumulating in value. So it's a great idea to accumulate Bitcoin, wouldn't it be? You hear what the experts are saying, $100,000 and even more within the coming year, 2021, of course. I believe that everyone ought to own at least one Bitcoin, not just you and I, but our children and our grandchildren ought to own at least one Bitcoin. Bitlocity, one of the benefits, not only are we able to generate income, we have the ability to accumulate Bitcoin. Make sure you keep that focus in your mind. One of the things you want to do is, it's not so much about how much money you make, it's about what you do with your money. Stand by 1 minute. Excuse me. All right. Okay, now, so someone says, how do we deal with the volatility of Bitcoin in the compensation model? Well, the compensation model is not based on the price of Bitcoin. The compensation model is based on the US dollar value. And so a person comes in at $25 of Bitcoin. Irregardless of the current value, the $25 stays the same. $50 in Bitcoin has nothing to do with the rising of the fluctuation of Bitcoin. It has to do with that $50 amount. Okay, very good question. What is the minimum to get involved with Bitlocity? It would be $50, $25 for the annual membership fee, and then $25 for the first level, $50. The mobile app will be available later on this week. We'll have a detailed training on it. We may even have the creator of the mobile app on to answer questions and to show everyone how to use it. So we're very, very, very excited about this. So everything here is member to member. It's like crowdfunding, ladies and gentlemen. You know, in crowdfunding, you can make a contribution to anyone. It's completely legal anywhere around the world. But the great thing here is that we have educational information and videos that we're going to be providing to help you understand Bitcoin and this cryptocurrency marketplace. All right, so that is good. But everything is member to member, and that is completely compliant. Okay. All right. All right. So now I doubt very seriously I'll be able to get through all these questions. It's just way too many. One of the things that we will do is I'll be able to print out these questions, and we can take some of these and put these in the FAQ. Okay. All right. So let me just go down here a little bit more. Let's see what else I can find here that I can answer. So of course, this being our first Q&A, of course, you would get a ton of questions as we're getting right now. And right now, the questions are coming in so fast, I can't even keep it on the page. When a new question comes in, it moves all the other questions up. All right. All righty. So this is very interesting. Okay. All right, to stop for a minute. Okay, let's see what we have here. No, you cannot use Token Pocket. Token Pocket is what's known as an ERC wallet. It's for coins like Ethereum and Tron. So you cannot use Token Pocket as a wallet. Yes, we will provide training, and we'll have a series of videos that a person can watch, short videos explaining to a person how to use Bitcoin, how to set up their wallet, how to withdraw, those type of things.
Okay, I found this on the web for the videos that a person can watch short videos.
All right, I got Siri talking to me. All right, let's see what else we have here. Yes, Bitcoin is the primary currency. All right. Okay, so let me do this. I'm going to stop my screen for a moment. I want to play the compensation video, okay? And then we'll kind of talk a little more at the end of that. So stand by one moment, ladies and gentlemen. Going to stop my screen here, and we're going to go ahead and go to the compensation video. I'm going to play that for everyone. All right. Now, by the way, in order to see how the money works, you simply go to bitlocity.io. So you should be able to see my screen right now, bitlocity.io. And you will see that this page is going to continue to develop over time with additional information. But right now, this is all we need for our pre-build. So here's the 2-minute intro video. And right below it is how the money works. It's only 6 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to go ahead and play this, if you haven't seen this before. So stand by.
What if you can design the perfect compensation plan? A compensation plan that did one thing extremely well. What would that one thing be? Maybe something for the little guy. I mean, just imagine showing someone who's not great at recruiting how they could still earn an endless stream of perpetual profits. Or maybe you can do something for the masses, like create a system where they could take a small amount of money and, by using leverage, turn it into an absolute fortune, fast. Or you can do something for the leaders, something that would attract the best team builders in the world, like create a way where they could not just profit from their own efforts, but profit from the efforts of everyone in the company. Tough decision, right? Here at Bitlocity, we made a decision. We decided no more what ifs, no more maybes, no more either ors. Why do just one of those things when you can do them all? Our hyper-velocity compensation plan was designed to be simple, superior, and super fast. It starts with 14 different Bitcoin packages that you can purchase. These packages start at just $25 USD and go all the way up to $100,000. The first two packages, $25 and $50, fall under the Infinity Line portion of the Bitlocity plan. One straight line consisting of every single person who joins the Bitlocity community across the entire world. You purchase the $25 package and are placed in the line with an exact timestamp. Someone on the other side of the world might join 1 second after you. They are placed directly behind you in line, and that process goes on and on. You receive a $25 payment from the two people directly behind you. One of the payments will be sent directly to your Bitcoin wallet as profit. The other payment will buy you a new position at the back of the line. As the line continues to grow and as more people continue to cycle around back behind you, this process can happen again and again and again, allowing you to earn $25 or even $50 Bitcoin payments an infinite number of times, even if you have never recruited anyone. Starting at the $75 package and going all the way up to the $100,000 level, you now get to participate in our dual-sided maximum leverage portion of the Bitlocity plan. On the left side is our high-powered unilevel, where everyone you personally refer takes the next available frontline position. Once they upgrade to the $75 level or above, the unilevel will start to be flooded with Bitcoin. All of the payments from all of the people on your front line are yours to keep and are instantly set to your Bitcoin wallet. This is regardless of how big the payments are and of what level you are at the time. The only exception will be the payments from your 3rd and 10th personal referrals. Those payments pass up to your personal sponsor. This is an awesome feature because it means that the 3rd and 10th referrals of all of your people will be passing up all of their unilevel payments to you. On the right side is our 1x3 speed matrix with your position at the top and 3 open positions directly under it. The first payment to enter the matrix is 100% yours and is sent to your Bitcoin wallet. The second payment is also 100% yours. The third payment goes up to your sponsor and will cycle you, opening up a brand new matrix for you under your sponsor. This can happen again and again, creating an endless stream of Bitcoin flowing into your wallet. The best part is that every time you upgrade to a package of $75 or higher, you open up a brand new speed matrix at that level. So eventually, you could have 12 different matrices all operating at the same time, sending Bitcoin payments to your wallet so rapidly that every time you refresh your screen, the balance goes up. So, how do we send the payments from your referrals into your dual-sided compensation plan? It's simple. Every upgrade of $75 or higher from your referrals will go through the same exact process. The Bitlocity system will deduct a $10 profit and promotion fee from the upgrade account. More on that in a moment. The remainder will be instantly split 50-50, with half being sent into your unilevel and the other half being sent to your appropriate speed matrix. For example, let's say that you have purchased all the packages up to the 1,000 level, and now one of your personal referral upgrades to the 1,000 level as well. The $10 profit and promotion fee will be deducted right away. The remaining $990 is split evenly. $495 of Bitcoin will be instantly sent to your unilevel, and $495 of Bitcoin will be instantly set to your $1,000 level speed matrix. Both sides of the compensation plan are working simultaneously and perpetually, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, depositing Bitcoin into your wallet over and over again. This not only provides you with profit, it also provides the capital to buy up higher pack levels so you can benefit from higher level matrix payments as your referrals continue to upgrade. Now, about that $10 profit and promotion fee. Here at Bitlocity, we wanted to guarantee two things. First, we wanted to make sure the company was profitable enough to last for generations, providing the greatest economic engine that has ever existed in this space. Second, we wanted to create the #1 leadership attraction feature in the entire crypto universe. So, $5 of that fee will go into our monthly top recruiter pool. Think about that for a moment. $5 for every upgrade of $75 and above from every Bitlocity member in the entire world with no cap. That means it could eventually be thousands, tens of thousands, or hundreds of thousands of dollars of Bitcoin being split by the top 10 recruiters for that month. The best part is that each month starts a whole new qualification. So new leaders will always have the opportunity to qualify, and consistent leaders that are crushing it could have a chance to participate multiple times. So, something for the little guy? The global infinity line system. Check. A wealth creation machine for the masses? The dual-sided maximum leverage plan. Check. A way to attract and reward the best leaders on the planet? The leadership top recruiter pool. Check. At Bitlocity, we didn't just check all the compensation plan boxes. We completely redefined them. There has never been a compensation plan like this in history, and there will never be another success story like the one we are going to create. We intend to create more Bitcoin millionaires than any other project, and we intend to do it fast. So let me ask you, are you ready? Ready to build a potential fortune? Ready to participate in the best Bitcoin accumulation model that has ever existed? Then, welcome to Bitlocity. Prepare yourself to finally move at the speed of success.
All right.
What if you can design the perfect compensation plan?
So that video can be found on our primary website, ladies and gentlemen. And this is bitlocity.io. So you have the introductory video, and you also have the compensation overview. All right. So if you have questions about that, we invite you to attend our next full webinar, which is Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It will be posted in our Telegram group. Let me just go ahead and show you the Telegram group, ladies and gentlemen. So to get to the Telegram group, you go to bitlocity.info. All right, bitlocity.info, and that will bring you into the Telegram group. This is where you will see the announcements. The official Telegram group for Bitlocity is Bitlocity Official Community Founders, ladies and gentlemen. This is where all of the information that you need is going to be given directly from the admin. So this is where you need to come. No other primary website. This is the primary website. Now, you may have a team website, and that is fine. A team Telegram group, and that is good as well. But the primary Telegram group, in terms of communicating with everyone, is right here, Bitlocity Official. And how do you get there? You simply go to bitlocity.info, ladies and gentlemen. So we have a lot to share with everyone moving forward. But we absolutely needed to have this call as an introduction to, to where we are, to answer some of these questions for you. But we are just getting started. All right. So hang in there with us, be patient with us. We're moving forward and really actually very, very, very fast. And we will have an additional call where we will provide additional details and follow up on some of the information that we talked about here this morning. So let me just do something here. All right. So now this is being recorded, and it will be posted in the Telegram group here very shortly. Give it about an hour or so, and it will be posted there. The most important announcement that we have made today is what you see on your screen right now. The Bitlocity Founders Club is closed. It closed on December the 13th, which was Sunday, midnight Pacific time. No one else can be in the Founders Club, ladies and gentlemen. So if anyone is telling you that they have the ability to get you in the Founders Club, that is not true. All right. Also, there are people out there who are saying that they are part of the admin when they are not. All the communication from the admin are going to come from the Bitlocity Founders Club in Telegram. That's the only place you're going to get a communication, or you might receive an email directly from bitlocity.io. If it doesn't come directly from bitlocity.io, ladies and gentlemen, if it's not posted here on this Telegram group, it's not happening. long before we go live, everyone is going to know in advance. It's not going to be a secret. It's not going to be quiet. People are not going to be able to get into the system early because they got connected with someone. That's not how we are doing it here. If anyone tells you that they have the ability to get you in the system early, that all you need to do is pay and send money somewhere, well, they're trying to steal your money, because no money and no payments are needed right now. Bitlocity is not collecting money from anyone because we haven't gone live yet. All right. And we're talking about the beginning of the year, and everyone will be notified when that's going to happen. So unfortunately, you have some people out who, do things, and we need to make this announcement so that no one falls prey to those kind of things. All right. Very good. So I'm going to stop with this right now. Now, I know you've got a ton of questions, ladies and gentlemen, and we're going to get to those questions. We're going to organize that FAQ for everyone, and a lot of your questions are going to be answered there. We absolutely are going to have detailed training on how the money works. We're going to do that on a Pacific call. We're going to have detailed training to show people how to set up their wallets if they've never done it before. So we're right here at the very beginning. We're very excited about where we are with over 40,000 pre-registered people. We're excited. We're absolutely going to in the right direction. And so I'm going to stop with that for right now. I think this is a good start for everybody. We know that our support is now open. And so you absolutely, if you have questions, you can send those questions into support@bitlocity.io. There is also a tab on the main site right now, bitlocity.io. You'll see a help tab down in the lower right-hand corner. You can communicate that way as well. And as I mentioned, we are putting together an FAQ. We'll make that available for everyone soon as well. So that's all we have for right now. Thank you so much for taking the time to join us. We will post this in the Telegram group very shortly. So everyone have an awesome day, and we'll see you on the call tomorrow night. That'll be at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. bitlocitywebinar.com. Goodbye for now.